guys, I'm Greg. This is Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer is a treat. Never had it before. From what I hear, it should be a real treat. This is the St. Bernardus ABT 12. So, it's got pretty high marks from everything that I've seen and read, and everybody that I've talked to that's had it says it is phenomenal. So, I hope it lives up to what I've heard. So, this beer comes from the Brewery St. Bernardus out of, I'm going to probably butcher this up, Watou, W-A-T-O-U, Belgium. This is a quadruple. It is a 10.50% ABV beer. This will get you in trouble, so don't try to drink this unless you're at home, probably. So, with that being said, it is a year-round serving, so if you can get it in your area, you can get it and give it a try. The food pairings for this is your stronger cheeses, your buttery cheeses, your brie, your Gouda, your Havarti, Swiss, Sharp, Blue, Cheddar. The meat is the beef and smoked meat and game meat. So the glass for this, they say you should have either the Trappist or the Sniffer or the oversized tulip, goblet, or chalice. And we're going to use the Duvel glass because it works pretty good for these type of beers. So let's get the cap off of it and see what we got. Nice pretty cap. So a lot of smoke coming out of that bottle. Wow. It pours a nice head on the bottle. Wow, it's a good finger and a half, 2-finger head. Looks pretty good in the glass. It's got a fair amount of carbonation screaming up to the top there, so it's a fairly carbonated beer. You can't see a whole lot of light through it, so it's a fairly dark brown beer. Holding it up into the light, I mean, you cannot see through this beer, so it's a fairly dark beer. And like I said, it's a quadruple coming in at a strong 10.5. So let's get a nose on it and see what we have. Wow. I can smell the alcohol. I can smell a little bit of the alcohol. Well, there's a lot of fruity esters going on there. Wow. This is a complicated beer. It's very complex. A lot of stuff going on here. Wow. Grapes, spices. Wow, there's so many different flavors in there. I could probably just name off a whole lot of stuff, like pear and grapefruit, and wow, that is a very, very pleasant smelling beer. But I can't smell the alcohol, so let's give it a try and see what we have. Wow. Wow, that is very good. I was expecting more of a chocolatey taste for some reason, and it's not there. It's wow. There's more alcohol smell than it is in the taste to me. It's there, but it's just not. It's not overpowering like I was expecting it to be. At 10.5%. Very nice lacing in the glass already. And this probably needs to warm up. Just come out of the refrigerator, so it's about 42, 45 degrees. So it says it should be served a little warmer than that. So I'm going to let this warm up just a little bit, and we'll be back shortly, and we'll do the final chug. And stick around. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little bit left in the glass. I've been sipping on this for about 30, 35 minutes now, and wow. This is an incredible beer. If you've had this beer, let me know what you think of it. If you've not had it and you've seen it, this is a very strong beer. Drink it at home. Don't drink this out and try to drive on a 10.5% beer. This will get you into trouble if you're not careful. This has got so much going on. Grapes. It is unbelievable how many things are going on in this beer. So, with that being said, I probably got a large chug here. It is really balanced as far as the maltiness and the alcohol. Everything is balanced. You don't get you can smell it and you can taste it, and you get just a little bit of burn in there, but it is very pleasant beer. So this will be a very good nightcap for the evening, last beer of the evening. Wouldn't want to have this for the first beer of the day. That would definitely get you into trouble. So with that being said, I'm going to shut up and do the final chug. Once again, 10.5%. A sipping beer, not a chugging beer. Definitely worth trying. Break Beer gives this 100 overall and 99 on the style, and Beer Advocate gives it an A. So it's a top-notch beer. If you see it, give it a try. If you've had it, let me know what you think. I'm gonna give this beer a 96 on the scale today. It's a very good beer, so give it a try. And guys, as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next beer review.